Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I have a great review for y'all. Today we have my first review of the Athearn sd40-2. Um, you know, I'm a big sd40-2 collector, and this is my first Athearn ready-to-roll sd40-2, which, may surprise you, being that I'm a big collector of them and I don't have the most popular one. And of the Athearn ones, this is the least popular Athearn one. And I waited for this for a while, and this one is new in box, or not in the box anymore, but was new in box from trainworld.com. Got a good deal on it. Paid $109. They may have one left in this scheme, but either way, the new ones are exactly like this. Even though this is a 2007 run, they have not changed at all. I compared it against another SD40-2 that my hobby store had, and they are exactly the same inside and out. So let's go ahead and get a better look into the loco. Very nice unit. I'll go ahead and start with the front pilot detail. First, I am going to tell you today we'll be doing this review DC because my Digitrax system is still at Digitrax. So first we have really good, really awesome detail. We have the Athearn coupler, and I don't have anything to point with. I think I do this every review. I forget to have something to point with. But we have silver tipped MU cables, the coupler cut lever that does not actually operate, but it's a really nice detail on there. Like I said, silver tipped ends, really nice correct snowplow. Very good detail for this unit. They did not slack, and they got the gold band that runs around the base of the unit, an American flag, and all the grab irons, and very crisp chevrons on the front, and very crisp detail everywhere else. I think it is kind of lacking on the headlight on the front end though. I would like to have sunshades, because I mean now most of my, actually like 90% of my locos have sunshades, and this one does not. The beacon up top does not actually operate, even though on new ones they do if it has a roof mounted beacon. But because of how this beacon is set up, and it's BN specific, that it's actually up on the number boards instead of back on the cab, it's going to be a little bit of a wiring challenge, but of course, me being me, I'm going to have that lit. Also have a Nathan K5LA, or K3LA horn, which is prototypical for BN. I'm also debating putting a TCS WOW sound decoder in this unit. We have our firecracker antenna mounted back here. Oh, and our horn is mounted correctly off to the side instead of being right on the front, as seen with my Intermountain 40-2 also. Also have the crisp, cursive Spirit of 76 logo. If my phone would think about it here for me. Very nice crisp lettering across the sides. We also have the Custer logo there. The very crisp BN logo. Very nice 1876, and very, very awesome grill detail. Go ahead and look at the roof. Like I said, all the antennas and stuff. We have a nicely made exhaust. You can actually see all the way in there, and you can see the board and everything. I don't know if you can here in the video, but I know you normally can. Very nice dynamic brake fans, and same goes for the other 3 radiator fans. Lift rings are not present, but there are little dots there where you would put lift rings if you were going to apply them yourself. Very nice rivet detail. Very nice sight glass that actually has a little piece of glass in there. We also have very nice truck detail and a very nice, legible, crisp printed GM logo on the side. The camera doesn't want to focus on it, but very nice, crisp GM logo there. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. It doesn't want to focus on that. There we go. There's also really small writing on there that, or no, that's not writing, never mind, that's a reflection, but it actually kind of looks like writing. Very nice truck detail, And another thing is, this is odd about this unit. Being older, it actually does have the fuel tank detail that some locomotives from here, some locomotives from this production line do not. And same goes for the rear truck. No etched metal walkways, but the new ones do actually have etched metal walkways. They're not metal, but they're etched and have the little holes in them. We'll go ahead and move on to the back. The back, same nice pilot detail. Those do have silver tipped ends. They're just in their case back there, so they're in the bracket. Same headlights that they always have. I had to go through. I did right, and I cleaned this thing before we started running, so it will be an awesome runner too. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other side. Man, if I could just hold this camera still. And we have the same good detail all the way through on the trucks, and up here on the grills, and along the side, crisp lettering still. And we have the Sitting Bull logo on the other side. And we have this was very loose when I got it, and I replaced it, or I took it off and super glued it back on. I mean, it's held on very well. Even being loose, it was still held on really good. But you know, I didn't like it being so loose, and it was actually kind of sitting off to the side. Didn't look right, so I had to pull it off and fix that. We do have the handrails that like to come out of their sockets, especially right there on the cab. But I plan to take the cab off of it anyway. We have this little scratch right here that I don't know what that's from, but it is a little blue where the white should be. So I'm gonna have to touch that up with, say, a white Sharpie or something. But other than that, that's the only big problem. Again, very nice legible GM logo on the bottom. This also has the moving windows that, you know, I don't really like because they move and look weird sometimes. You know, I'd rather them just sit still and be closed. Then we have our brake lever, which is being prototypical instead of the hand wheel. And that's it. That is a 360 coverage of the unit. Let's put it back straight, and I will run it for you. Let me get the camera set up, and you can see it in action. Like I said, let me get the camera set up first. There we go. And we will put it on action. We'll put it in action here at the ASR layout. Sorry about that. Getting it to do a slow speed is hard with DC, but that's about as slow as it goes smooth. I could probably get it to go a little bit slower, but you know, that's a lot of work to do. Very nice, good running unit. Like I said, I did right, and I did the oiling, and you know, oiled it up before I started running it. And I've ordered a replacement motor for it that I may or may not put in, depending on how it fits. So, in a minute we'll get it up to speed so that the headlights come on. But you can hear that motor sounds different in reverse, and it's a lot louder in reverse. So you gotta get the cars here. And that's also because it's going slow normally. When it's moving faster, the motor quiets down, and it runs better in forward than it does reverse. And there's the headlights. Kind of hard to see because I have the over them, or I have the front light on my phone on, and I'm not giving it very much power. Let's give it some more power, and I will cover that up with my finger until it starts to burn my finger. But now you can see very nice headlights. I like the incandescent bulbs. Some people have problems with them, but I like them. So, like you saw, very good runner. I'll go ahead and put the camera back like it's supposed to be, and we will wrap this review up. Hold on 1 second. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. That was my switch. I had to throw the switch to get it to back up. The reverse lights do work. I'm just not giving them enough power to come on. Alright. So let's wrap this up. The new sd40-2s come just as detailed, if not more detailed than this, being that they are new. They come in a few paint schemes. BN has been released in August, so it's a little late for that. And also CSX and a few other ones. But you can still find them. You can find them a lot at trainworld.com, and I don't think Model Train stuff has anymore. I think they sold out. But also your local hobby dealer may have them, and who knows, you may find one on the internet somewhere. So, but very nice unit. Gonna weigh it in a second now that I remember. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this locomotive a solid 7. If it had a can motor, it'd be a solid 10. But because of how Athearn has designed these, it's a solid 7 because of the motor. As far as detail, I'd give it a 9. It is real close. It's missing a few little itty-bitty things that it could have, but other than that, great unit. Very, very much so recommend buying them. I know in May, we should be seeing Santa Fe ones in May that I may or may not get one. So, that's about it. Let's weigh it. I gotta set up my scale over here and we'll get it turned on. Take the unit over first. Now I'll come back and get y'all. Alright. Weighing in at 489 grams, which is a pound and 7 ounces, or 78 ounces, or yeah, 7 ounces, and that's not bad. It weighs more than the Intermountain ones, for sure, stock. The Intermountain ones weighed 9 something, and the Kato also weighed in at 9 something. So it's a little bit heavier than those two. Of course, there's other ones that are going to be heavier and other ones that are going to be lighter, and the Intermountain ones actually added weight and made it, and they ended up being a little bit heavier. But like I said, nice unit. Very impressed with it. Same Athearn boxing as last time. That's why I didn't go over that. And that's it. Like I said, I highly recommend this unit. I really like it. It fits in great on my layout. So thanks for watching.